How do you handle when things go wrong? Have you ever had things to go wrong in your life? And I'm quite sure you have, because everybody has. And you're trying to figure it out, and you try to figure it out, and the more you try to figure it out, it gets worse. Well, I had a couple of things to go bad on me when things got worse for me when I was manufacturing my product. And two things. One mug I was manufacturing, and I don't know, I confirmed it, but when I sent it to the printer and the printer sent it back, the mug was small, the writing was so much smaller. So guess what? I had to absorb that cost. When things go wrong, what do you do? Well, what do you do? So then I ordered another mug, and the mug came back, and the second one, the customer didn't like because of the spelling and the way the image was. And I was like, well, I ask you up front. You know, these were the first mugs I was making, so I said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fix this for him. Fixed it, came back, the company did it wrong again. So the company sent me another mug. When they sent me another mug, guess what? I said, now this time it's gonna be right. So we went backwards and forwards, making sure the printing was right, the colors were the colors that the customer wanted, and things, it just got all combobulated and crazy. And I was like, now I know I'm not this bad. I know I'm not this bad, because I am too organized to be this bad. So I'll show you the mug in a minute. I'm excited. My office called and said that the mug was in. So you'll see the mug. Because I've had some horror stories with some products that I've ordered. But I try not to talk about it, but I think sometimes we do need to talk about it so people won't be living in a fantasy world that nothing never goes wrong. So hold up a minute. Now finally, this is picture perfect. OMG. Both sides of it. Love it, love it, love it. Sometimes the beauty is later on. Now, the next thing was, have you ever ordered some product and you knew what the image was when you sent it, but when you got it back, it wasn't nothing like what I sent? Like, what the hell? This is not. And the way the manufacturer gave it back to me was like, this is the way it should be. And I'm like, no, this is not the way it should be. So guess what? One of my customers said, this is not the same image you showed me. So then I had to cancel that. And that was 12 polos, you all. I had to cancel that, order some more, find another supplier, go backwards and forwards with the supplier to make sure it was exactly. So the second supplier I found, guess what? She waited till the last day to tell me, we can't do this. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't do it? You said it 2 weeks ago you could do it. No, we can't do this. So listen, when things go wrong, what do? You better be prepared. Here's one of the things that people do. They say they're going to produce a product, and you get the product, and you show it on the video like it's all picture perfect. Everything went picture perfect, picture fine. No, everything do not go picture perfect. I'm telling you, when things go wrong, and how are you going to fix it? That's it. Now, I ordered the polos. The first supplier never finished the product. Dropped out of sight, probably wearing my polos all over the place. More than likely, everybody's wearing my polos. They just don't have a design on them because he never completed it. The second supplier waited till the next day and said the last day before they were due and say, we can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it? I have customers waiting. I have customers that have already paid for this. So what do? You go, you meet with a supplier. You find a supplier that can really work with you. You go to their facility, you see if they can work, if they can complete the job and do it as they said they were going to do. And guess what? I finally found a supplier. Been using them ever since. So here's the two polos, the images, and here's the image that it wasn't supposed to be. Now, the third thing is my images for my We Sweat Pretty, my leggings and my sports bras. Well, the sports bra came out fantastic. The leggings didn't. I was working with someone on a very known website. That would lay it up for you. And she sent me all the leggings, front, back, front, left, side, all of that. And when I started putting it together, I couldn't put it together. And I was like, listen, I can't put this together. That's why I hired you. I need you to put it together for me. So now what am I doing? I mean, I love Braden Brand's designs. They're exclusive. I mean, Braden Brand designs, women designs remind me of Burberry because the design is so pretty. You can wear it with black, you can wear it with orange, you can wear it with white. It is so pretty. These are the designs right here. Love it. I have the shirts, the t-shirts, the fitted shirts. I have the swimsuits. I have the dresses. I have the leggings, the bras, the crop tops. I mean, I have everything. But every once in a while, things do not come back the way you expect them to. So here's what I did. I ordered one of each to make sure the quality was what it was. This man just came right in front of me. Just right in front of me. That could have been a major fatal accident. But anyway, so I ordered the crop tops and I ordered everything, and guess what? The lady came back and said, I can do it, but you're gonna have to pay me again. And I'm like, I already know I have to pay you again. Can you do it so I can complete my timeline? That's all I want. My timeline. I want it right. That's it. This is Enjoy the Moment video podcast. And these are the things when things go wrong, they can go wrong. And the question is, how are you gonna fix it? That's what you want to ask yourself. How am I going to fix this problem? Because guess what? Like Tom Hanks said on Philadelphia, every problem has a solution. And you got to figure out what that solution is. And you have to figure it out fast. So listen, join my next podcast. I hope you like it. I hope you like the content I gave you today. You know, creating your own content. This was the content when things go wrong. How to grow your channel. This was the content. Anyway, join my next podcast. I upload every other day. It's either simple cooking or it's every Sunday morning prayer, or every 2 days I'm uploading videos. And most of them will be podcasts because I will be talking, and most of the time I will be driving. And I'll see you in the next Enjoy the Moment podcast.